now saying, oh my gosh, maybe we should have voted for her if we had Donald Trump in office, and he's a devil we don't know?
Well, I think, Don, hindsight is always 20/20. And I think that the fact of the matter is there were many black voters, just as brother said, there were many black voters who simply thought it was morally impermissible to vote for a candidate who has a history of referring to African-American constituencies as super predators, and the Clintons' relationship to the history of mass incarceration. And so I think that they felt like it was their moral obligation to speak out. And now, if we want to be honest, it's actually not the African-American communities ultimately that led to the Trump presidency, right? We know that, as you said, 94% of black women, 13% of black men. It was ultimately the white electorate that essentially pushed Trump over the top. And so the black electorate actually did show up for Hillary Clinton, even if it was only to show up to vote against Trump. And that's not how we got here.
Well, what they're saying is that they didn't show up to the levels that they showed up for Barack Obama and in previous elections. And had they shown up and there hadn't been so much protest voting or people sitting at home because the margins were really close, that Obama coalition would have put Hillary Clinton over the edge. And the question is, would you rather have someone who said super predator 20 years ago apologize for it than someone who said who did not apologize for the Central Park Five and thought that they should be,
Here's the thing, Don. So Hillary Clinton and the DNC more broadly made a series of severe political miscalculations about the American electorate, and they made a decision to abandon the progressive wing of the party, including what is essentially a rising militant black progressive left. That was their decision. Hillary Clinton had the opportunity to select a VP candidate that could actually reflect the demographic diversity of the Democratic Party. She could have gone with Julian Castro or Cory Booker or an Elizabeth Warren. Instead, she chose to go with a candidate that in no way reflects the demographic diversity or ideological diversity of the party. So what I'm saying here is that all these issues together were a perfect storm for not only
not to energize people, right?
Exactly.
Right, not to.
If I may,